Hello, I'm Flunt. Welcome back to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we explored this cave, we did some work integrating ourselves into the Sith hierarchy. This time we're going to continue doing so by investigating the Valley of the Dark Lords. We have a few things we can do here. I'm guessing we probably don't need to talk to the Sith Guard. They'll probably just say something like, "Hey, be careful. If you die, it's not our fault." You know, classic bad guy stuff. Also good guy stuff.
Sorry, I can't talk. We have to excavate this valley with hand instruments. There's all kinds of old traps left behind that still work.
Oh, that's fun. What's going on with Dak Vesser? Why is this person had taken some damage?
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins.
What can you tell me about these ruins?
Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we found mostly intact.
Made any unusual findings?
Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs. But Master Uthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece.
The tombs are dangerous.
Definitely dangerous. Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Uthar prefers it that way.
I have to go.
All right, just be careful if you head into any of those tombs.
Interesting. So on the one hand, there is historical precedent for the idea of doing something comically dangerous as part of a coming-of-age story. On the other hand, this is just dumb. I'm not a big fan of it. Not a big fan of it. Though I do find it funny that BioWare did not have the presence of mind to realize that they kind of were saying that the cultures that do those kind of really dumb coming of age things were dumb. Why is she damaged? Why is everyone damaged here?
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now. Get ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough beast.
Okay, so she throws something. I'll throw something. Takata Queen. Let's just throw a couple of those. Throw a frag grenade. Throw a frag grenade.
Yes?
It resisted my force. Okay, it did not resist that one.
How'd you like that?
Wonderful. The beast is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
No way. I'll be taking the holocron back, not you.
You're not getting the holocron. This was my idea. The plan was that I take it back, not you.
The plan was that we both get the credit.
Back off. I'm warning you. I'm not giving this up.
No more arguing. We take it back together.
Over my dead body.
That can be arranged. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Mission, are you going to do anything? There we go. And, Karth, you going to do something?
Sure.
All right. She's got to have something good on her. Verpine headband and holocron. Nothing good. Wow. Lame. All right, we got a metal box here. Whose tomb is this? Tulak Horde? Okay. Repair kit. I believe that this one is the one we won't be able to get in. There's one of these that we won't be able to get in. We'll investigate all of them, but there's one that takes a bit to get into. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's Nagasato's. Medpack, advanced adrenaline amplifier. All right. So let's actually start from the back, or maybe the front. I don't. The side we came in on, and we'll just kind of zigzag across the valley. These are like proper dungeons. Let's talk to Galen Lore. He seems to be the one in charge of Ajunta Palls. Every time I hear that name, oh, I didn't mean to open the metal box. Parts, hyper battle stimulant. Okay.
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
Who are you?
Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
Why not? Aren't there records?
Not from this far back. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating.
What are you doing here?
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajunta Pall.
Who is Ajunta Pall?
Ajunta Pall was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well.
His sword?
According to legend, Ajunta Pall created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige.
Hasn't any effort been made to recover it?
Well, a few of the Boulder students have tried. They did not return. As I understand it, the tombs are quite dangerous.
What makes the tomb so dangerous?
From what I've been told, the tombs have old traps and machines that are still active. They were designed to keep out intruders when they were made, and still do. I suppose if the Academy wanted to make a concerted effort, the tomb would be opened. But I think Master Uthar prefers to keep it as a challenge for the students.
What do you know about the sword's powers?
Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only for Ajunta alone.
Why don't you go in then?
No, these tombs are certainly not harmless. Don't think that. The sword may be tempting, but I'm not about to risk my life to find it.
I've got to be going.
Of course. Don't let me keep you from your business.
All right, fair enough. I do appreciate that there's just like archaeologists out here that aren't actually trying to become Sith. I appreciate that. I wish that guy wasn't carrying a lightsaber so that it actually more felt like that, but that's clearly what it's supposed to be. All right, this... Yeah, I know.
Yeah?
These are proper dungeons. Oh, good.
Yes?
Oh, and the door's
Yeah?
locked.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're gonna need to use, like,
Yes?
enemy sighted. Okay. What kind of enemy? I can't tell. Let's go check out the Sith corpse while the enemies come up. Tocadas. There's a dire Tocada. Demolition sensor, parts, datapad. We'll check out that datapad once we're done fighting. You are going to throw a plasma grenade right there.
Yeah!
How'd you like that?
Take that!
All right, that wasn't too bad. I'm going to go ahead and check out that data pad. Oh, I remember this one. I'm going to go ahead and check out that data pad. All right. Continuing our problem of things just named data pad, we have now 4 things that are unique called data pad. All right. The data pad appears to be the journalist of a Sith archaeologist by the name of Varen Gal. Most of it consists of uninteresting notes on the geology of the tomb's caverns, but the final entry is as follows. Strangely enough, I found traces of Tharangin in the tomb. This is an unstable black rock used as fuel by lesser races. Perhaps the ancient Sith on Korriban used it as a power source. It is a volatile and dangerous substance and reacts violently to fire. I will have to be careful. Suddenly, I feel really dumb for having used the plasma grenade. Sonic grenade, medpack, Echani battle stimulant. Rune-covered obelisk does nothing. Severed arm. Because, you know, this place wasn't lovely enough on its own. A data pad. I think I just went over my thoughts on that. I will read that too. Alright, data pad number 5. This data pad seems to have once belonged to an enterprising young Sith student who had ventured into the tomb in search of Ajunta Pall's sword. One of his entries is of particular note. There has got to be a way to get past these obelisks blocking the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. I'm willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blaster fire isn't doing the trick, however. I'll have to try some kind of explosive. I just hope that guard droid over there is as defunct as it looks. Yep. Okay, those are just ambient things. Those, however, are interactable in some way. Switch to give items. And now we gotta scroll down the list of items till we find something we're looking for. Like... plasma grenade. No. Plasma grenade. Give item. And run away. Alright. I said I remembered this area. This is where I learned that Destroy Droid is completely broken. Alright, there's just the one left over here. Yeah. Completely broken. That's no effort at all. Very easy. No, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Quit going that way. There's nothing there. Can I do anything with this? Nope. Yeah, very, very easy. Destroy Droid is completely broken. I definitely recommend having it by the time you come here. Makes that easy. Lever. Oh joy, I don't know what this is going to do. I think it's going to open the door, but I don't know that. It didn't do anything. Oh! What? I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable.
What?
Go
Gotcha.
unlock the door mission.
Simple.
Sure.
Alright. Oh, another mine. Go disable the mine.
Yes?
Looks like I'm about to level up. I'm level 17, right? Yeah. I need to make sure I actually have my notes for what I need to pick next. I do. Okay. Tomb door. Corpse. Sith statue. Nothing over there. Let's check out the corpse here. Retinal combat implant and a bunch of credits. Alright. Let's check out the statue before we open the door. Nothing. Interesting. Well, there's definitely a puzzle here. Open the door. Check the sarcophagus. Vibro sword, silver lined sword, notched steel sword. Get items.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human. A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
I was here once before, I think. Do you remember me?
I do, and yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul. It has been so very long.
Are you Ajunta Pall?
I had a name once. Ajunta Pall. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
You are a Sith Lord from the ancient times.
Ancient? Has it been so long that you use the word ancient? I have been here so long, so lost. I cannot remember. We were the first to rebel, to betray, to surrender ourselves to the dark side. So strong, we thought. So wrong.
What do you mean by those we had betrayed?
Our Jedi Masters. Those who had taught us to use the Force. Who warned us against the dark side. Yet we embraced it in secret. Reveled in its power. We were discovered? Or did we act? I can no longer remember. But here is where we came to hide, to grow. And here we fell.
What can you tell me about this place?
Our temple, our tomb, built far from our enemies. We revered power and threw off the teachings of our old masters. We were not the first to fall to the dark side, but we had more power than those before us. It came from elsewhere.
What do you mean? Came from where?
Our oldest secret. Only we would know, we lords. Only we would know where our power came from.
Tell me the secret.
I cannot, human. It is a secret of so long ago, I no longer remember. You who bristle with the Force, you must find this place. Or have you? Or did you? Or will you? So many images. I see your heart, human Jedi. I see your power, your pride. You will find the old place, the dark place, and you will regret it.
Why do you remain here?
Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now, a corpse as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life.
I need this sword you speak of.
Of course you do. You seek my power. Will it destroy you as it did me? I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I am. I command this of you.
What do you want me to do with it?
If you are wise, you will not keep it. In the end, it is what destroyed me. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword. But it has been so long, I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
And if the sword isn't yours?
Then you must die. This is how it must be.
How will I know which sword it is?
I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
All right. Well, I think the first thing to do is save scum so that if I'm wrong, I don't lose a lot of progress. So I will do that real quick. All right, and so the next thing to do is to go ahead and read in your inventory about the sword. So we'll read about the silver-lined sword real quick. Standard stuff. This blade is long and straight and sparkles with a silver glow that becomes brighter as the hilt is touched. It is quite warm and almost appears to be that the blade becomes white hot once it is equipped. Such a fiery weapon would be devastating against an unarmored opponent. A small insignia of a flame is impressed upon the hilt. Well, I don't think that quite matches the description that Ajunta Pall gave us. Okay, this is the actual correct vibro sword. Oh, correct vibro sword. So let's take a look at that. I can't speak today, can I? Like most vibro blades, this weapon lets off a dim humming sound once activated. Its length shimmers with a deep blue-colored force field, and its hilt is the black of charcoal. A single insignia upon the hilt shows that of a red, baleful eye. I mean, that's dramatic, but like, okay. And then we got the notched steel sword. The blade of this sword is an ebony black and notched along its length to give it a cruel and jagged appearance. There is a strange visual effect upon the sword which makes it seem as if shadows pulse and ebb along its surface. It is very cool to the touch, and upon close inspection, a small insignia of a dark circle can be spotted on its hilt. If we come here, a lot of quests that we got going on here. The Sword of Ajunta Pall, there we go. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens the night, and silences the light. I do believe the one we are looking for is the notched steel sword because it is shadowy. I do believe this is the correct one, but I am not 100% certain about that. It could be the Vibra sword, and it could be the Silverline sword. We will find out whenever I either succeed or I die horribly. So let's go ahead and do that. Place a sword in the statue. What do we say? It was the notched steel sword? It sets itself in the stone as if it belongs there. Well, I didn't just die horribly, so I think I might have done the right thing.
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me.
There's no need to remain here, is there?
No need? What choice have I?
You can return to the light side and end your torment.
Return? But I betrayed my old masters. They would never let me return to the light side. It is too late. Too late.
I don't believe the light side would turn you away. You have suffered long enough.
If I could return... Oh, my master, it has been so long, and I regret so much.
And that leveled me up. Let's go ahead and get that sword. Back. Okay. Is it here? No? Alright. Well, let's go ahead and level up before we nope on out of here. Level up. This should be level 18. Skills. I mean, as per usual, we put into Persuade. We have 1 point we put into Persuade. Feats. We get Master Sense and Master Force Jump for our class level. For our feat, I have written down that we want Implant level 2. However, I'm pretty sure we don't have Implant level 1. I think I wrote this up with the expectation that I would have Implant level 1 by default. So I'm going to take a quick glance to see, make sure there's nothing else I want. Actually, I want advanced Jedi defense. I think I also wrote this up with the expectation that I would get these by default, and obviously I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and take advanced Jedi defense. Okay. Powers. I mean, stasis field seems like a good choice. I love my destroy droid, so something similar for non-droids would be useful, especially since I'm not using lightning. Add power. Okay. Accept. Wow, we're level 18 already. We only got 2 more levels. That is a kind of sad thing, is that the game feels like there should be more levels, but there aren't. It'd be kind of hard to do. I don't know if the difficulty that you play on has an impact on that. It might. You get more experience points on easier difficulties. Maybe. Here's Shardan.
I saw you come in here, and I rather figured you'd make it all the way to the sarcophagus. Good to see I wasn't wrong.
Shardan? What do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Pall for some time. It's been quite a wait.
You wouldn't have considered, oh, I don't know, getting it yourself?
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
No, I think I'll manage with it just fine. Kind of you to offer, though.
Oh, but I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. I may like you well enough, but being a Sith is all about taking chances when the moment is right. So make it easier on both of us. Hand over the sword.
I'm not giving it to you.
Need to do things the hard way, eh? Fine by me.
Okay, that was easy. Because the fight doesn't start, because they don't, I freeze them before they have time to figure out the fight start. They don't start attacking until I tell them to. That's pretty funny. That's a very interesting programming oversight. Oh, yeah, choke is a good choice. Such a wonderful choice. Too bad I can just do that. Alright, give me your stuff. Credits, Achani Dueling Shield, Hyper Battle Stimulant. Okay, good items. Try to rob me. Alright. Let's talk to this guy again.
You have the sword. The sword of Ajunta Pall. That's it, isn't it? How did you ever acquire it?
I got this from Ajunta himself, if you must know.
Are you joking with me? The Sith Lord still lives?
No, not exactly.
Oh, that is quite interesting. My mentor told me that Sith apparitions might be possible, but I never truly believed it. Well, thank you for the information. I must go and inform my mentor at once of this strange news.
I love that character. He's great. He has a one-track mind. He doesn't care about power. He just cares about archaeology. Great character. I love him. All right, time to go into the next one. Marca Ragnos. So each of the different... oh, that was easy. Each of the different tombs kind of focuses on a different kind of puzzle. How close can I get before... There we go. Don't run! Of course. Yeah, of course you don't feel too good. You made a stupid choice. Destroy droid.
You asked for this!
Is a man's best friend.
Just die already!
I'm just gonna have to tolerate the fact that Mission's getting herself killed. Okay, that time at least it was Karth. There we go. Well, that was easy. Let's see if there happened to be anything dropped. Like I said, destroy droid. Once I learned to take it, it was like, oh, this is far and away the best thing ever. So part of that's because it's based off of your character level, not your class level. If it was your class level, you'd be a lot more what's the word I'm looking for? Restrained. I'll talk about that in a moment. Data record, cryoband grenade, medpack, sound dampening stealth unit. Let's take a look at that data pad. Excuse me, it's not a data pad, it's a data recorder. I'm sorry, that's totally different. The data recorder flashes to life. I haven't been able to catch my poor creation yet. We've been trying to capture it without destroying it. The thing is too valuable. It is hard to be so quiet as is necessary. However, it identifies targets through sound. I'm glad we brought sound dampeners with us, provided that idiot Ben Huall uses his. Well, that sounds like another thing to, what's the word I'm looking for? Save scum before we open the door. Is this a stealth optional mission? I hope so, because this game is not built for stealth. So I'm going to go ahead and save scum. I'll be back in a moment. Let's go!
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
Ah, yes. Stealth optional. Throw a bunch of destroy droids. Very easy. Oh, it resisted. It resisted again. Oh. I've met the one droid that can resist. Alright. All of these are dead. Okay, that one's gone. If you're fighting fair, you're not trying. So if you've ever wondered why Dungeons & Dragons campaigns don't get to be exceptionally high level, this is why. Because everything turns into this kind of destroyed droid nonsense. I love it. It's so fun. But also, like, it is not conducive to a healthy game. I may as well start healing, because, like, we're a little bit injured at least. There we go.
What?
And while I'm recharging...
Gotcha. Simple.
What?
Sigil Crystal and Marco Ragnos' gauntlets. Ooh. Those are interesting. Let's take a look at what those do. Alright. Restricted to dark side, so we can't use it, sadly. And it requires Jedi defense. It gives you weapon focus and lightsabers, so if you don't happen to have that, it might be worth taking. Same for specialization in lightsaber. Alright, that's good to know. Ancient, but still intact. These gloves appear to be made of black scales. They pulse with a dark power. So that's decent. I don't like that over the gloves, but that's not a bad item. The biggest issue with it is that it's dark side restricted. Alright. Let's get out of here. Well, that was easy. I like how this tomb, Marco Ragnos, he didn't show up to scream at us, but Ajunta Pall we actually had to contend with in a real way. All right, that's probably gonna be it for today. This has been fun. I really liked the humor of the guy just coming at us, and then the archaeologist. The archaeologist is just great. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.